He is definitely letting the play develop, D.A. Thank you. So the Nuggets win the tip. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Now here's Murray. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Murray. Something you love, Clark. We should see some terrific rebounding here in this one tonight.
Yeah, you know how I feel about glass eaters, Kevin. I love to see guys do work on the boards, and that's both boards. On the offensive end, pursuing the ball, getting extra possessions. Defensively, it's the last step to a good defensive possession.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Conley's shot is off.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Now, Jokic. Pass to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Denver passing it around. Over Conley, and it's blocked by Conley. Porter against O'Neal. Here he goes. Plays it up and banks it in. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Barton outside. Back to Jokic. Outside Gordon. Here's Barton. Pass to Jokic. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Murray. And he drives in. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right. His feel for the game is outstanding.
Here's Murray. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
You know, you look at the evolution of Murray, and it's exciting to watch, quite honestly. He's a combo guard. He's got great range and scoring ability, but I like the way he's developing as a playmaker, too.
And here is Murray, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Barton outside, back to Murray. With the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Now here's Conley. And there's the pass to Mitchell. Tips it. Conley on the follow.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes.
From deep three-point range, out of bounds, Denver takes possession.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
1:53 left in the first. And here's Jokic. Murray outside. It's stolen by Gobert. Conley with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Conley with it. Mitchell wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 6 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Conley against Murray. Mitchell outside. It's in there. Conley with the assist. He's got 9.
Oh, great ball movement there.
On the wing, Gordon. Conley against Murray. And too long on the shot.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But it is still simply more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Utah leading by 5. Now here's Conley. Down low. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Four on the clock. In the corner, O'Neal with it. A 3-ball.
Commendable effort that time by Gordon on the defensive end. Really makes the extra effort to get to the shot.
Murray looking around. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And we'll be right back.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Utah.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Conley's shot is up.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now Conley. O'Neal a screen on Murray. Pass to Mitchell. Here's the 3. Another miss by Utah. It's stolen by Gobert. Out to the right wing. Porter against O'Neal. He dishes it to Gobert. Jokic with the steal. Here's Murray. He has 6. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Offensive rebound. Out to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell looking it over. Into the lane. Ball's knocked loose. And they get it back. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And here's Jokic. Pass to Porter. Now Bart covered by Mitchell. And here's Conley outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic just got rebound number 5 here tonight. Left side, Gordon. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Conley with it.
2 minutes.
There's the try. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
The Nuggets with another miss.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Murray outside. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, that's just playing smart basketball that time. Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for his shot.
Mitchell outside. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 5 assists tonight.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
.43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
For Utah, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And Mitchell drops them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more visible.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Murray outside. The tray. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find a look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. Puts up a 3. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got 21.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so we conclude the first half. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
They've got Green, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Monte Morris. And it's Forbes in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Now Morris. Now the pass to Najee. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Alexander Walker. Can't connect from long distance. The Nuggets trail by 14. Morris kicks to Green. Nifty move. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Tell you what, the defender didn't look like he was ready to see Cousins go to work off the dribble there.
And once you've played for 10 teams in your career, Clark, there should be some type of prize for perseverance.
Yeah, I hear you on that, Kevin, and I don't disagree with you. I mean, Jeff Green has always had tremendous talent. And just because you have great all-around skills doesn't mean you want to be a star or will be a star. Some guys are better suited to being complementary players, and I think that's who Jeff Green is and how he's been most comfortable with the teams that he's played on.
The feed now to Gay. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. Gay's got the lead up to 14 now for Utah.
Boy, good instincts and timing on display there from Gay. Excellent anticipation.
Jeff Green on the wing. Unloads from 13. That misses off the backboard. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Morris outside. Shoots the three. And again, Denver, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Morris outside. And the NBA shifting the rules. We're seeing record-setting scoring, but Clark, some think the officiating has shifted too far in the offense's favor. What do you think?
Well, I can certainly understand that sentiment, Kevin. It has created a circumstance where the offense does have the upper hand. That's always been the case, but it's tilted more so that way. But I think it's good for the game. Basketball is a contact game, but it's not a wrestling match. So I don't have a problem with the way the game is officiated as it is right now.
Passes it to Najee. Outside, Green. Pass to four. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
What time is it?
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Conley's shot is off. And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. Going inside, and that one is good.
You know, that's the athleticism we refer to when we talk about Porter Jr. I mean, he gets to the bucket with ease.
Pass to O'Neal. Lets it go with a three. He can't get that one, and it's Denver the other way. Outside, Porter. Barton outside. The pass to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the triple. Jazz leading by 19. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Murray, no good. And here's Conley outside. That one doesn't drop. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel, Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Donovan out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Passes it to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. From deep. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 24 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Murray. There's the triple. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right?
Back to Conley. Jazz passing it around. Here's Gobert. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's his first
And doing a really good job here of pounding it inside in the second half. Sound strategy with the lead.
The Nuggets trail by 20. Murray outside. It's Barton on the wing. And the three ball is good. Barton's got his first 3 points of the game.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
And stolen by Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Jokic against Gobert. Here's Jokic. The pass to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Jokic passes to Porter. Driving in. Utah with the rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Barton, no luck.
2 minutes remaining.
Jazz leading by 15. Conley for 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
1:51 left here in the fourth quarter. Conley scanning the floor. To the middle, Porter with the steal. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Three-pointer. Conley's shot is off.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Conley into the lane. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Can they get it? Buries it from three-point range.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Jazz.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Gordon. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Jokic is running. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Mitchell. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Barton drives in. On the wing, Gordon. Jokic against Gobert. Jokic, no good. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And here is Conley. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win.
That's the end of
They
the game.
came in here and took care of business like they were the home team. And a good Thursday evening. DA, take it away. Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. So the Nuggets win the tip. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And Jokic, I think he thought he was with his brothers, wrestling around in there and bullied his way to grab that rebound.
On the wing, Johnson. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Passes it to Porter. Barton outside. Back to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Porter. Denver needs to get off his shot. Shoots the 3. A rebound by Johnson.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Here's Bridges. No good off the back of the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Wide open look here for Murray. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
Now here's Booker. Knocks it loose and stolen by Barton. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Second chance shot. And it's Gordon missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And it's Ayton missing. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Murray. Wow, way off on that one.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Ayton. Sweet move, and it's good on the way in. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch, it's a pretty tough combo to go against.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Murray left side. At the elbow, it's Gordon. Here's Porter, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And Porter with good focus just to find some room in the mid-range.
Paul passes to Booker. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Bridges with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Johnson kicks to Bridges, and the wide-open shot from Paul drains the three-pointer.
Well, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Murray outside. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Paul passes to Booker. Bridges outside. Dishes it to Johnson. Back to Bridges. On the 3 off target. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. And taken away by Paul. Fast break, here come the Suns. Ahead. Ayton finds Johnson. Back to Ayton. Booker in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't get it to fall.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Murray with it. Out guarded by Booker. And then Murray with the jam.
And a great job, Murray, just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
The drive by Paul. Booker with no one around. Good on the triple. 7 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Murray driving the lane, and then Murray with the jam.
It was like a seance out there as Jamal Murray had that ball in his hands and lured the defense to sleep.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Murray against Paul. Murray, no good. The Suns leading.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic position.
But not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. From the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Bridges dishes to Ayton. Booker outside. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. And the call up against Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
It's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Clock at 6. Porter with the steal.
And the turnovers are what stand out. I know they're leading, but it's going to catch up to them if they keep wasting possession. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
All right, rookies coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancer.
Suns leading by 5. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Bridges for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Inside. Back to Booker. Takes the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Booker's got the lead up to 8 now for Phoenix.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Really left alone that Jamal Murray. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Ooh, and I love that spread. That's Murray's bread and butter, stretching out the defense. He was way behind the arc.
Paul dishes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Murray the pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Back to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, here's Serbia.
Jamal Murray.
Jokic up there.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. Leading by 5. And there's the drive. Bucket is good.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Booker inside. He's against Gordon. A nice shot by Booker.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
With the crossover. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Ayton.
And Murray, one of those guys that you can classify as automatic from the free throw line.
And so Murray nails both of them.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Paul passes to Booker. From deep three-point range. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. The Nuggets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. First free throw is good.
Shooting for
Jokic has not only started to show the signs of his talent, but he's really galvanized this team and brought these guys together. It's nice to see.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Johnson wide open. He fired. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists tonight. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Murray. Three-pointer, Barton. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns leading by 7. Bridges passes to Johnson. Paul outside. Bridges dishes to Ayton. Shoots over Barton. And it's Ayton missing. And so it's Phoenix heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the... Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so...
25.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Oof. That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
So on the floor for Denver, they've got Monte Morris, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Green, and it's Forbes in at the 2 guard. The pass to Cousins. Second chance effort, and the layup is good. Cousins has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Nuggets.
I mean, one guy who's still dominating the inside, DeMarcus Cousins, a great rebounder and a great scorer. That time a second chance, cashing in.
And McGee kicks to Shamet. A wide open look here for Holiday. Knocks down the 3 ball. Holiday's got the lead up to 8 now for Phoenix.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Morris with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. Holiday against Morris. Here's Cousins. Pass to Forbes. Jacks up a 3. That shot missing. So Phoenix will take it the other way. To the paint. It's tipped. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Cousins. Makes it off the glass. Cousins has got 4 this quarter.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Shamet on the wing. And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Ford. That's his first foul. Knocked away. And there's another turnover by the Suns.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Now Morris still looking for his first bucket in this one. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Well, Cousins with his height was able to get up there and jam that one down. Just get the ball deep to him on the inside and pretty much he'll take care of the rest.
Holiday, the pass to McGee. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And here's Holiday. Over to the wing. And here we go. Cousins heading to the hoop. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Yeah, Cousins determined to finish that time any which way he could, sprinting up the court whenever he's got a chance.
Holiday surveying the floor. Shamet finds Holiday. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with. Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer. Give him a hand, fans. Your son.
Phoenix has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Crowder, a screen on Morris. Holiday, the pass to Crowder. And Crowder brings it in.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Denver.
Cousins with a screen on Holiday. Down low. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Holiday against Morris. Castanagi. Back to Morris. To the inside. Rejected by Crowder.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
Craig passes to McGee. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
The Nuggets trail. 50 seconds left in the third. Morris, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
First team foul.
That free throw, no good. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
At the line.
And he sinks the second. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third, and an intentional foul right there. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
Second team foul.
Here's Paul.
In for the Nuggets.
He's got 6. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Open shot, Johnson. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 6 assists now in the game. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. To the wing on the left. Paul with the steal.
Denver foul. Jamal Murray.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Team foul.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
It's funny how much Chris Paul is showing so much nuance that he has as he's aged in this game. Just an unequaled and unmatched intelligence from the point guard position.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Stolen by Gordon. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Suns ahead. They lead by 3. We're going to step aside.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. Or you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Eaton is at the center with Johnson next to him. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His first personal foul.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line.
And so he hits both. The Suns leading. Paul looking over the floor. Johnson outside, takes a 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And they double up Murray. Jokic passes to Porter. Ball against Murray. Porter with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Gordon's running. Here's Murray. Got a hand on it.
Well, more than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
And Aaron Gordon forced the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Paul outside. He dishes it to Bridges. Booker with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Johnson, the pass to Booker.
Nice job on the contest from Barton there. Closing the open look at the hoop quickly with that long reach.
And stolen by Ayton. And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's Phoenix now. They lead by 1. Paul dishes to Booker. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Murray outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got 20.
Jamal Murray wants it, and he got it.
Paul outside. Passes it to Johnson. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Barton finds Murray. Jokic with his screen on Paul. For 3, Murray. Offensive rebound. Jokic, Gordon with no one around. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Back to Murray. To the inside. 5 to shoot. And Jokic slams it in.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
There's the pass to Johnson. No good with the triple. The Nuggets trail by 4. Outside Porter from downtown to the paint. Here's Jokic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on 8.
Just have to stay down on any kind of pump fake. Once Jokic got him up in the air, he had it.
And Jokic drops them both.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Hey, fans, who wants some free pizza?
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Down low, it's stolen by Johnson. Booker against Murray. In the corner, it's Bridges. Back to Booker. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Crafty move, and that's 2 points on the layup. Booker's got 20 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Bridges outside. Ball finds Booker. Bridges outside. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And the Suns lead by 7.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Murray the pass to Gordon. Martin in the corner. Murray left side. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Murray fearless on that drive right there, not worried at all about the contact.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third team foul.
And stolen by Murray.
Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside. Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Let's see who's about it. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
Here's Murray. And it's off the back rim. No good. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there was some time.
right. And Smitty, tonight's game features two outstanding front courts.
Here we go.
What makes for an effective big tandem, you think?
I think the best combos complement each other's talents. Also, they play off one another. On offense, one can go inside, one can go outside. And on the defensive end, if you have both guys that are interchangeable and can guard multiple positions, that's what makes it great.
Here are the five for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Now here's Conley. Inside, Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Paul passes to Johnson. From outside, off the mark. Utah with the ball. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Left side Booker. It's tipped. Down low. Johnson passes to Paul. For three, Booker on target from range.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Conley against Paul. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the three. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting. He can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Now here's Conley. Here's O'Neal. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
First team foul.
Booker against Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Paul. Booker, the pass to Ayton, and stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Bogdanovich.
Wasting no time, Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Utah trailing here. It's a one-on-one situation. Drills it from deep. Mitchell's got 7 points. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Paul passes to Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Ayton inside. He's against Gobert. And Ayton gets it to go.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Mitchell. Conley with the ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Suns. And Booker puts up a deep three. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. The Jazz have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. 59 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires it. And Ayton pulls it down.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Booker finds Ayton. Back to Booker. Bridges passes to Johnson. And stolen by Gobert. Here's O'Neal. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside for Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. O'Neal.
Turnover. Phoenix ball.
There's 10 seconds left in the first. Outside Paul. Outside for Booker. Stolen by Conley. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Jazz leading by just 2. And we'll get...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Jazz.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Utah.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the group for Utah right now. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Booker finds Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Now Conley. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Bridges. Gobert banked it in off the glass.
Grown man strength right there by Rudy Gobert, fending off the defense on the way up.
Paul against Conley. Bridges left side. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Utah leading. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Bridges passes to Aiden. It's Bridges on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations. Because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away, that pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
It's blocked by Gobert.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
The 3 from Mitchell. The Suns clear it. Deflects the pass. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Driving to the basket. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
Booker, pass to Johnson.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside for Booker.
2 minutes.
Phoenix no good that time either. To halt the run. And the layup is good by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Paul against Conley. Paul with the double. For three, O'Neal. The shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Booker. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Lets the three fly. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Over to the wing. Back to Paul. And Booker, here we go. And Booker with the jam.
A creative finisher. Love seeing Booker attack the rim and convert like this.
Mitchell against Booker. Launches it. Doesn't go that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Ball against Conley. And there's a pick. Pass to Mitchell. The three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
That one falls.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. And Mitchell with the slam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
And so it's Utah with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pound. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court right now for the Suns. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Here's Clarkson, 5 to shoot, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Driving inside. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's a 12-point Utah lead.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Jazz on D. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Paul passes to Johnson. And Pascal secures it.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Pass to Whiteside. Now here's Pascal. Okay, outside. 4 on the clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second.
It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
A talented, versatile player who has been on a few teams. Rudy Gay is still going.
And here's Paul. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside Booker. Can they get it? Gets the three to fall. Booker's got 8.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. That one's good for 2.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Whiteside has to keep working on his free throw shooting. Teams have no problem putting him at the line.
Out to Bridges. Fires the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Outside Pascal. Pass to Whiteside. To the middle. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Fires for 3.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Nice shot by Whiteside.
Good effort and energy by Whiteside. That time taking advantage of his size and strength.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Paul passes to Booker. To the paint. It's stolen away. Clarkson for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
A versatile scorer. At 6'5", Booker has enough size to make plays in the painted area.
Clarkson against Booker. Good on the bucket. Clarkson's got 8.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
It's Booker on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Here's Clarkson, and he dunks it down.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Intercepted. And here comes the break. Here's Alexander Walker. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Paul. He's guarded closely. Here's Ayton. And he converts the layup. Ayton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Clarkson outside. Whiteside with a screen on Booker. Inside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Nice agility rolling off the screen. Just another thing Whiteside gives you.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Utah ball. Substitution for New Jersey.
And so it's the Utah Jazz up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint?
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Paul. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group for Utah right now. And it's Paul off the drive. And Gobert with a block. And they get it back. Goes back up. And Gobert with a block. The 3 from Mitchell hits the trifecta. And the Jazz lead by 17. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
From deep, Conley. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
Basket counts.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Gobert no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Ayton passes to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Outside Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. And that one's good from Conley.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Paul passes to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
From deep, Conley. Unable to get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Johnson. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, good whistle there.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Phoenix.
And he makes both free throws.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Outside Conley. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Conley's got 9 points here in the second half. Outside Paul. And Booker, here we go. Out to Bridges. This one for three. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
From deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one. And that one's good.
Terrific vision there with that pass. Hit his teammate perfectly in transition.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. From deep three-point range. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space. But that does make it a tougher shot.
Conley against Paul. They set the pick. Pass to Mitchell from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Booker on the take. And Booker with the jam.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer.
A minute 22 left in the fourth quarter. Ball against Conley. Shot clock at 6. Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. Mitchell's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Jazz.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Mitchell.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. And it's Phoenix's ball. They trail by 9. To the inside. Stolen by Conley. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep. That shot off the mark. So we see the Jazz get the win here. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live. We have an old school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point guard. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, you know what I like to say, persistence pays, and with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
O'Neal from long range. Good on the three-point shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Barton against Mitchell. Barton passes to Murray. Here's Jokic. It's stolen by Gobert. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Trains the jumper to finish the break.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich. The shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Pass to Porter. Now here's Murray. Stolen by Mitchell. Conley with the three, and Utah another three.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Will it go? He can't hit that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Jazz have gotten their first three shots to go in for him to start off this game. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Conley kicks to Gobert. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Murray. Shot from the top of the key. Jokic passes to Murray. And it's sent back by Mitchell. For three. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
And Jokic slams it in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Jazz leading by 7. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
The Jazz on offense. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Pass to O'Neal, but Trey bangs home the trifecta. O'Neal's got 6.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now here's Porter. To the left wing. For 3, Murray. Shot clock at 5. Porter, no luck.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. The Nuggets trail by 10. And the call up against Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
They've been out of sync since the opening tip. I mean, they've got to take better care of the ball.
Now here's Conley. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. Kept alive. No good that time. Inside, here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Murray against Conley. Mitchell outside. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
After a bunch of hard work, Barton has become a decent threat from deep. Got to watch out for him now.
And here is Conley following the three from Will Barton. Over to the left wing. The three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Deep two from Murray. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Conley feeling it out. Deep. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Jazz. They lead by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
All right, lookers coming onto the court.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off the turnover.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the group right now for Utah.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
Looking to get back on track here, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Mitchell outside, driving inside. Gobert finds Mitchell from past the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Murray. That one doesn't go. And it's Utah the other way. They've led by as much as 10. To the paint, here's Bogdanovich. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the night. Murray outside. To the inside. Kicks it out to Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Jokic inside. O'Neal's there. Jokic with the bucket. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Murray, no good.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. They lead by 7. Mitchell outside. Conley for three.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive from Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooters. Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Mitchell outside. The three ball connects from three-point range. Mitchell's got 16 points.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Now, here's Jokic. Barton outside. 54 seconds left now here in the second. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, an explosive player on the drive. When Barton puts it on the deck, the defense knows they're in trouble. On their heels.
Both free throws good from Barton. Jazz leading by 5. 46 seconds left in the first half. Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Murray, no good. Utah's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Right wing. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Driving to the basket. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Conley's got his second basket.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
Jokic with the steal. And so it's Utah going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. It's time now to go courtside as we...
Thanks very much. Here with Michael Malone.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Denver, we've got DeMarcus Cousins. Morris is out there with Green. It's Najee in at the 4 spot. Morris, no good. Jazz leading by 12. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Off target with his 3. Denver's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Green dishes to Cousins. Drives to the hoop. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Boy, he gets a head of steam like that. He is a terror to behold. Cousins getting it done.
Clarkson outside. Good on the shot. Clarkson's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Morris passes to Najee. The offensive rebound. And Forbes kicks to Cousins. A 3 from Morris. Cans it from downtown. Morris has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Denver.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Alexander Walker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now Clarkson, and he jams it with authority.
Riding it up and in off the drive. Clarkson athletic enough to create his own offense. Morris outside. Fires from deep.
Rebounded by the Jazz. You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
And I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. He can orchestrate with the best of them.
And Whiteside sends it back.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Here's Morris, blocked again. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. No good from Hernan Gomez. The Nuggets trail by 11. Morris outside, dishes to Green. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the pass to Whiteside. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go from beyond the arc and then some. Clarkson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Jazz. Screen by Cousins. Morris dishes to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
You know, if there's an ideal partner in the pick and roll, I think it's probably DeMarcus Cousins. I mean, he's physical, he's big, sets a good screen, and he's got great hands.
Gay outside. Offline with his three. The Nuggets trail by 12. And here's Forbes from the arc. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
From deep, Hernan Gomez. The shot misses. And Denver the other way now. Forbes. Here's Najee. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Both good from the line that time. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Nice ball movement by Utah. And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Down low. Stolen away.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
From the wing. The Nuggets with another miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him.
After line for the Jazz, 1.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Morris has got the ball here for the Nuggets. A 12-point game. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Alexander Walker passes to Hernan Gomez. This one for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. And Gomez has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And so it's the Utah Jazz. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Clarkson. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4 slot. That's the group right now for Utah. From outside the arc, Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Jazz leading by 13. From deep three-point range, Conley's shot is off. And there's Murray on the assist by Jokic. 11 points for Jamal Murray.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
O'Neal misses. The Nuggets trail by 11. Barton finds Porter. Barton wide open. He fires. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Conley into the lane. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Gobert with the block. Mitchell wide open. Oh, good on the 3.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And that one drops.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Conley against Murray. Mitchell looking it over. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Shot, high post. Utah with the rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside, Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. On Hernan Gomez, he's checked in for Bogdanovich.
Hernan Gomez.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Conley gets the bucket.
Came into the NBA as an average shooter at best. Conley's worked as hard as anyone to improve his shot. Part of why he's had such a stellar career.
Murray finds Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And here's Hernan Gomez outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Jazz leading by 13 to the left side wing. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Porter kicks to Barton. Takes it inside, and Barton throws it down.
Running with purpose. Whenever Barton gets a lane right to the rim, he's going to rise up with power and throw it down.
Hernan Gomez with the ball. From deep. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Murray into the lane.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
There's 42 seconds left in the 4th. Passes to Hernan Gomez. Very he's the long-range jumper. And the Jazz lead by 12.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Gordon. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on it. Consistency is the key.
And here is Conley. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's...
Allie, it's all yours.
Well,
And we knew that. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Here we go.
So the Nuggets with the tip. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3. To the middle. The shot by Johnson, no good. And here's Denver. Porter, the pass to Gordon. Outside Porter. And here's Jokic. Pass to Murray. Launches a 3. And Booker pulls it down.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Out to Bridges. Oh, they get a hand on it. Down low. And it's Bridges with the jam.
well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Outside Murray. Inside. Here's Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Booker. Johnson passes to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. And the Suns get it back. And it's the Nuggets ball. Outside Murray. Outside for Porter. Back to Murray. Driving in. And he lays it up and in.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court. And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. Paul against Murray. With the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal
And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. He loves to challenge people. Does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to. It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And it's Paul off the drive. Outside for Booker. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
2 points. That one goes.
Chris Paul has always been willing to rebound the position. He understands he's got to provide support on the backboards.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
The Suns have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Paul. Back to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Barton outside. And here's Murray. And it's Jokic, that time on the assist by Murray.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
It's Booker on the wing. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
From deep, Barton. Here's Gordon. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns trailing. Booker goes in. And Booker with the jam.
I'll tell you, let let that guy get ahead of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power.
And there's the drive, and it's Murray finishing it off.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Ball finds Booker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Will Barton picks one up.
Well, free throw attempt numbers indicate just how difficult someone is to guard. Booker certainly in the hard-to-check category.
The Nuggets have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Paul with a steal. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Denver in the lead. Jokic with it. On the wing, Porter. Paul with a steal. To the paint. And stolen by Jokic. Jamal Murray. He's been the guy making things happen for Denver. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what you take so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Well, make the right play at the rim. Devin Booker sees an opportunity and doesn't hesitate.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Porter pass to Murray. Inside. Here's Jokic. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Jokic. Soft touch off the glass. Jokic just got 6 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Up top, Paul, defended by Murray. The kick out to Paul. Johnson a screen on Barton. Booker, the pass to Johnson. It's deflected.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now here's Jokic. 6 points for him. Gordon outside. Barton outside. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. The drive by Murray. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Booker against Barton. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And the dunk by Jokic.
He is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play.
The drive by Paul. Johnson passes to Ayton. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Ayton against Jokic. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. And the middle aspect of the game, so important. Doris, can you give an example of the type of play that demonstrates a player processing at a high level?
Well, no question, PA. On the defensive end of the floor, number one, do you have game plan discipline? Do you know your opponent's personnel? Can you force them to an area of the floor they're not comfortable or to his weak hand? On the offensive end, do you understand the angles necessary to set a great screen? Do you understand how to process a play as it's going and make quick decisions? So much goes into winning on both ends. You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray passes to Jokic. Misses in close.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And there's Ayton on the assist from Booker. Ayton's got his first basket of the night.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Porter, the pass to Barton. And again, Denver no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Pass to Ayton. Now here's Booker. Puts up a 3. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Will Barton picks one up.
Well, Devin Booker's ability to put offense on his back is huge for any organization. His willingness to absorb and embrace responsibility is so crucial.
The Nuggets trail. Murray, a screen on Ayton. Pass to Murray. There's 25 seconds left to play in the half. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Johnson finds Paul. Back to Johnson. Out to Bridges. From the arc. He buries it from 3. Bridges has got 10 points in the game.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And so it's Phoenix up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the floor for Phoenix, Landry Shamet is out there with Aaron Holiday. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Jake Crowder. And it's Craig in at the 3. Back to Forbes. Pass to Najee. Now Morris. And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Morris. Here's Green. Shot clock at 5. Morris passes to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
So how do you maximize a possession, get one of your best scorers from point-blank range?
Pass to McGee. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. McGee with it. And he commits the intentional foul.
Bring forwards. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
McGee finds Craig. Now McGee. Pass to Craig. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Morris against Holiday. And it's Morris penetrating. The shot that time not on target. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Crowder. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Suns lead by 8.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Down low. And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And here are the Nuggets now. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Morris against Holiday. Morris can't hit. And the Suns pushing it up now. And Crowder with the jam.
Boy, I love the strong finish from Jay Crowder. He doesn't settle on the layup, demonstrates his impressive.
Who wants a free t-shirt? If you want one, you better make some noise.
Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Here's Morris. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant 1.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. Here's Morris. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Got it.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Suns have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Holiday. To the inside. Oh, deflected. McGee. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Holiday passes to Craig. Outside Holiday. McGee, a screen on Morris. Back to McGee. Here's Shaman. Shot clock at 2. And here's Crowder from the arc. Rebounded by Cousins. And Denver shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Cousins with a screen on Holiday. Morris passes to Cousins. The kick out to Morris. The 3. Pure from 3-point range. Morris has got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, that is absolutely gorgeous by DeMarcus Cousins. Run the offense through your big man, and he will find the open man.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Morris. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morris has got 9 points here in the second half. The Suns have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Crowder with a screen. Holiday passes to Crowder. Back to Holiday. Takes a 13-footer. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Craig against Morris. Craig with a steal. To the middle. Here's Crowder, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, make no mistake, Crowder has got great strength inside. The defense can get physical. It doesn't matter.
Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Pass to Forbes. Three-pointer. Hauled in by McGee.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
To the inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I think you have to be cautious regarding Jay Crowder. He excels at using his body to get these calls.
Jay Crowder taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Cousins with a screen on Holiday. The kick out to Morris. Three-pointer off the mark.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Holiday passes to McGee. Holiday finds McGee. What a terrific move that is. And the Suns lead by 9. And we've reached the end of the third. Suns ahead, up 9. And we'll be...
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. On the take. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue and drawing the contact.
Jamal Murray taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Here's Holiday. Phoenix calls timeout.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. So far, he's happy with their play, but he wants to prevent any kind of a letdown. He told the team, stay aggressive. Don't play not to lose. We want to push the action and try to break their spirit.
And Allie, thank you for that. The kick out to Barton. Here's the 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Barton's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
The drive by Paul. Barton with a steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And here's Jokic outside. And Chris Paul clears it away.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Outside Paul. Back to Ayton. And stolen by Jokic. Gordon down low. He's against Ayton. Second chance shot. And another shot. Murray for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Paul passes to Booker. From behind the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Murray against Booker. It's hauled in by the Suns.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Ayton finds Paul. Here he goes. Deflected. Barton outside. Outside Porter. Barton, the pass to Porter. And here's Gordon. Stolen by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. Bridges with it. Barton covering. Outside Johnson. The drive by Paul. And he drives in. Shot to end the cold streak. And he can't get that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Back to Gordon. Now Jokic. Inside. Stolen by Ayton. Here we go, one-on-one. Paul against Jokic. It's Booker on the wing. There's the three. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And it's Paul off the drive. Count that bucket. And the Suns lead by 7.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Gordon with a screen on Paul. Driving to the basket. And it's Murray finishing it off.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Paul passes to Ayton. The reverse. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Boy, is it fun to watch Chris Paul dissect the defense. This guy is such a shrewd passer.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Good on the first. And that trims the lead to 6.
At the line for your Nuggets.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Murray against Paul. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Hauled in by Paul. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Booker. Here's Ayton, covered by Jokic. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. 4 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Booker fires from way outside, and they'll get another chance. Back to Bridges. Outside Paul. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility.
Welcome. Maybe the... Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. So Phoenix will get the first possession. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Johnson. And that one hits back iron. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Out to Conley. 3-pointer. That one's not going to go. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Bridges, no one around him. A 3-pointer, no good. And it's Utah's ball. Conley finds Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Conley with it. Bridges covering. Bridges with the steal. It's deflected. Johnson outside. Lets it go from deep. A 3-pointer is right on target. Johnson's got the game going here with the first basket for the Suns. Here's Conley. Mitchell outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
2 shots.
And Mitchell drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Paul looking around. The pass to Booker. Shoots. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Now here's Conley. Bogdanovich wide open. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Ayton kicks to Paul. Booker outside. Driving the lane, and the dunk by Booker.
Tough to guard Devin Booker on a quick pick and roll with his size and speed. He can be very dangerous in these sets.
Conley against Paul. Conley the pass to Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Paul dishes to Booker. Back to Paul. Pass to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And here's Booker from the arc. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter of the game. Mitchell outside. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Drills it from outside.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And here is Paul. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 1:07 left here in the opening quarter. Clock at 4. Pass to Booker. Here's the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Booker's got 7.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Mitchell outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Johnson outside. Back to Paul. Stolen by Conley. Got a piece of it and taken away by Johnson. Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. Stolen by Mitchell. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's O'Neal. He drives in.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
The drive by Booker. Johnson, the pass to Paul. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. 6 seconds left to play here in the first. Bounce pass Conley. And so the first quarter is in the books. Suns lead by 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Phoenix?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Donovan out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And the dunk by Booker.
So tough to guard. Devin Booker combining that range with the handle.
Now Conley. Mitchell outside. He takes it in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Ayton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Paul outside. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 3. The Suns need to get a shot off. No good from Booker. Jazz trail by 4. Conley with it. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Bogdanovich looking around. Mitchell outside. Off target from outside. Suns leading by 4. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Passes it to O'Neal. Buries it from 3-point range. O'Neal's got 8 points.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
The time for the ball. And Phoenix with another turnover here. And Brent, some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Berry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone.
Now here is Conley. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Gobert against Booker. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The feed to Johnson. Booker outside. Back to Johnson. 5 to shoot. For the 3. Phoenix no good that time either. Utah trailing here. Conley with it, outguarded by Booker, and he's going to get whistled for that foul. G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
The drive by Mitchell.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Paul.
2 minutes.
Ayton sets the pick for Paul. And here's Booker from the arc. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Mitchell wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
3-point field goal.
Now it's a 4-point Utah lead. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Paul passes to Johnson. Stolen by O'Neal. And here's the fast break. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now here's Paul. Going inside. And good that time. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
And this is what he does so well, putting the defender back on his heels and being relentless in flying to the basket.
Conley against Paul. O'Neal a screen on Paul. Here's the pass to Mitchell. His three-pointers off the mark. Suns trail by 4. The drive by Booker. And the layup is good. Booker's got 11.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
Conley feeling it out. Mitchell outside. Cranes the three-pointer.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 10 points in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Booker right side. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Conley the pass to O'Neal. And it's Conley penetrating. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on 8.
Oh, savvy veteran Conley driving inside and knowing how to angle his body to draw contact.
And so it's the Utah Jazz heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly. For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there.
First team foul.
Eaton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And McGee kicks to Shannon. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Craig against Gay. A reverse, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That's a little bit out of the Rudy Gay experience there, used to absorbing contact on the way up.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up with the Phoenix Suns, trailing by 10. Now here is Holiday. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's swatted.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Shamet finds Crowder. Blocked again. Clarkson for 3. Craig pulls it in. Suns trail by 10. Driving in. Shamet banked in off the glass. Shamet's got his first basket of the night.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Clarkson goes in.
Really good job on the timing of that cut into the lane. The speed that Clarkson has can be a problem for the defense.
Pass to Shamet. Feeds to McGee. Back to Shamet. And stolen by Whiteside. Pass to Hernangomez. Pass to Whiteside. Kicks it to Clarkson. 4 on the shot clock. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder.
Jay Crowder.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Phoenix on defense. It's a 10-point game.
Getting right into the shooter's face. Jay Crowder closed that space off pretty quick.
Shots good by Hernangomez.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Holiday dishes to McGee. The kick out to Holiday. Crowder, the pass to McGee. Shamet up top. Back to McGee. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Hernangomez against Crowder. From deep three-point range, out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Holiday looking over the floor. Driving to the basket. Hangs in the air, and Whiteside sends it back. Stolen by McGee. Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Utah leading by 10. Bogdanovich with a screen on Holiday. And it's Conley penetrating. Lays it up off the glass. Conley's got 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Shamet kicks to McGee. O'Neal against Craig. It's stolen by Gobert. Lets the 3 fly, and it's Conley that time on the assist by Mitchell.
3-point field goal.
Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
McGee, the pass to Shamet. Back to McGee. Stolen by Mitchell. Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Conley gets the bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Holiday, the pass to McGee. They need this. Back to Holiday. Craig finds Holiday. Here's McGee. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Conley against Craig. A crossover, and it's laid up and in by Conley. Conley's got 9 points now in just the second half.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And
all right, look who's coming out of the court.
Here now a chance to show you assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Paul outside. Ayton finds Paul. Ayton a screen on Conley. Back to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Suns moving the ball around. On the wing, Booker. Stolen by Mitchell. And now Utah, fast break. Conley with it. Chris Paul covering. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Booker dishes to Bridges. Back to Booker. Here he goes. And the dunk by Booker.
Booker sometimes can come up with those. He can be an impressive dunker.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. Mitchell outside. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
3-point field goal.
Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Shot by Paul. Nobody around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Uh-oh. They might have woken up that range from Chris Paul. He's capable from there.
Conley against Paul. Unloads. And the rejection by Ayton. Out to Conley. 4 on the clock. For 3, Mitchell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And the dunk by Booker.
That's an aggressive play, Devin Booker, up to the rim.
Jazz leading by 18. And here is Conley. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Paul kicks to Johnson. Ayton, the pass to Booker. Johnson outside. Back to Booker. There's the drive. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. Conley, the pass to Gobert. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Johnson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
That's good from Johnson. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Ball against Conley.
Jazz foul. Mike Conley. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Booker outside. To the wing right side. Paul kicks to Bridges. The dish to Booker. He feeds it to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Ayton. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Utah calls timeout. They're up by 13. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.
And what an active set of hands he's had on him tonight. He's come up with several big steals and giving them some valuable extra possessions. And that energy on D is carried over to the other guys on the court. You can definitely count on that.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Basket counts.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Hernan Gomez against Booker. to end the drought. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Ayton. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Well, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Conley against Paul. Mitchell outside. Drives to the hoop. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And no good. Trying to use the glass. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. Johnson from outside. Misses. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win.
That's the end of the
This
game.
was a very strong showing for him, Greg.